ready with the Lamar special teams use. Right now huddled around the 35-yard line, now splitting out. Ball is teed up at the 40 on the right hash mark. And here we go. This playoff is Lamar. OakGrove, the kickoff is rolling and going out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Flag on the play. Penalty against the Lamar Tigers. And OakGrove can elect. Does do is it does not allow a run back. And OakGrove will start 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Here's a pass on a first down play. Pass is caught out in the flat, but for a loss in the backfield, about 2 to 3 yards. Passing play, quarterback Sheldon Nadeau with the pass to Sturg Cumberford, the I-back, the junior. And the pass is caught, but a loss of about 2 yards. John?
Well, you had great support over there by the defense, but Dusty Van Gilder went in and said his how do you do's because he nailed him and laid him down.
2nd down and 12. It was a loss of 2. Here's OakGrove running play. Run along the right sideline. Gain of about 7 yards. Up across the 40 to about the 46. Brings up a 3rd down, about 4 to go.
Well, Lamar should be prepared for this because OakGrove's coming out in a Seneca.
Here we go, 3rd down and 4, OakGrove, 10:53 just underway, first offensive possession. Pitch in the backfield from the quarterback. And a running play, Sturg Cumberford, the I-back. Short of the first down, gain of about 2 yards, 4th down and 2, punting situation for the OakGrove Panthers.
Well, you can absolutely tell who's going for it.
And 4th down and 2, OakGrove electing to go for it. Ball is spotted on about the 43-yard line. Got to get to the 45. Here's a handoff and run up the middle. Draw play. 1st down. Yardage. Getting across the 45-yard line to about the 47. About 2 more yards than he needed. Sturg Cumberford picking up the 1st down. OakGrove, their offensive drive continues.
Personal. I know it from the defensive side.
OakGrove coach Brad Gaines said we will run the football and pass maybe about 15 times. Now here's the quarterback. Sheldon Nadeau running around the left side, across midfield, and down to about the 40-yard line of Lamar. He'll have another OakGrove 1st down.
And I think we'll sit pretty quick.
About a 13-yard gain for Sheldon Nadeau, the OakGrove quarterback, 1st down and 10. Ball spotted on about the 40-yard line of Lamar. Now running play. Over to the left side in front of the Lamar bench with the carry for OakGrove. That's Josh Bilbrook, the junior fullback.
Like they're going after the quarterback on each play, and it's hurting them to the outside right now.
2nd down and 5, ball spotted at about the 35. Here's a pass in the backfield, and a tip pass that falls incomplete, and what a hit by one of the Lamar defenders. And John, taking a look at
he went up in the air, left him wide open, and Zach, you don't get those kind of hits very often.
Hopping back about 10 yards when making that pass, and it falls incomplete. 3rd down and 5 situation. And here's a flag movement on the OakGrove offensive line. Mike Snelling, the senior right guard, with the movement. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down and 10 coming up for OakGrove.
Give that penalty.
No score in the contest. The Missouri Class 3A state sectionals. And a matchup of the District 13 and 14 champions here tonight. Now blitz in the backfield. The quarterback getting away. And now running. Sheldon Nadeau trapped in the backfield for a moment, but forced out of bounds at about the 40-yard line of Lamar. Flag on the play in the backfield. Preliminary indication against OakGrove.
Well, that time, Jared Jeffries had a clear shot right to the quarterback. Somebody obviously missed a block. And that quarterback's quick because he just barely glanced over and was able to sidestep Garrett, but he flushed him right up into the Tiger defense, and we got him stopped.
And OakGrove, this offensive drive, penetrating.
Standing right there. He had to call that one.
OakGrove almost where they started this drive. Now on the 37-yard line, their own 37. Quarterback Sheldon Nadeau back to pass, and a hit on the sideline. And I believe the pass is going to be whistled incomplete, out of bounds. And OakGrove will be forced to punt. Did a somersault about 3 feet in the air. Here's the punt. Rolling settling down around the 30-yard line. And now it's going to go down around the, we'll call it about the 25-yard line, about the 27. The punter for Oak Grove is Craig Bynum.
Big game, they're not concentrating on what they're taught to do.
Now here's Lamar on offense for the first time. Ball is spotted on about the 25-yard line. Brett Marty with the handoff and a fumble on the play. Oak Grove says they have it, and they do. Fumble on the play. Oak Grove recovers. First down and 10. Panthers, they'll have it here. 36 turnovers forced by the Lamar defense. 16 turnovers on the Lamar offense. They don't do that very often. Now here's the first play from scrimmage. Running play on the carry down the left sideline. The ball in the hands of Sturge Cumberford, the junior I-back, and Cumberford close to another Oak Grove first down.
Well, Zach Harris put on another
ball on about the 15-yard line of Lamar. The chant of defense coming up from Lamar cheerleaders and crowd. Now here's the running play. Off left tackle and down across the 10-yard line. Handoff on the play. Goes to number 45.
To hit again, and he's the cornerback. Like I said, they're going right through the line.
First down and goal. Panthers, ball on the 5-yard line. Handoff off left tackle. Gain of about 2 to 3 yards. On the carry again, Josh Bilbrook. And picking in 4 yards, it's now second down and 1. Sheldon Nadeau calling the signal. 3-man backfield. Here's the handoff to number 2, Sir Cumberford. Says he's into the end zone. No signal yet from the official. Still no indication. They're getting up, and John, I don't believe he made it.
They didn't make it because Brian O'Sullivan laid a hit to stand the running back straight up. He didn't have any forward motion past the time Brian hit him, and that saved the touchdown.
6 minutes, 30 seconds to go as the clock starts up again. First quarter, no score. Oak Grove threatening. Third down and goal from the Tiger 1. Sheldon Nadeau, the 3-man backfield, number 42 in motion. Here's a handoff and the signal, touchdown. Touchdown, Oak Grove.
Well,
and
again,
the Panthers lead 6-0.
Again, Brian O'Sullivan comes through the line, made the tackle.
Oak Grove drawing first blood. And now getting ready to attempt the extra point. And getting ready with the snap. Here it is. And the kick is up. And good. The kicker for the Oak Grove Panthers, John Gruber, 145-pound sophomore, putting it through the uprights. And your score at 6:14 of the first quarter. Oak Grove 7.
Home-owned and home-operated. Finest quality ingredients to choose from. Pepperoni, mushroom, sausage, beef, ham, bacon, Canadian bacon, green pepper, black olives, green olives, banana peppers, onions, and pineapple. And don't forget Trio's Family Special. 2 large single-topping pizzas for only...
An onside kick here of all things a moment ago. Ball did not roll the necessary 10 yards. Lamar with the football in Oak Grove territory on their own 47. First play from scrimmage, and here's a handoff and a running play. Looks like Gardner Hunt and Seaman with the ball. Seaman down to the 10 and out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. First down and goal, Lamar.
Yes, Brett Seaman. He's doing his Mark Gardner impression, and I've never seen that kid run so fast in my life. Fantastic run.
And Mark Gardner is blocking back in front of him. We saw Gardner, and then we saw Seaman trailing with the ball, and Seaman. Ball is spotted on the 5-yard line. First down and goal, Lamar. And a handoff, Mark Gardner with the football. Gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. Little to no gain. Brings up a second down situation. Still about 5 to go.
Mike Rader is such an intelligent coach. He knew the scouts had been out. He knew Mark Gardner's got all the press. He give it to Seaman.
No gain on the play. Second down and 5. 5:30 and counting on the first quarter clock. Marty with the 2-man backfield. And Marty avoids pressure. Back to pass at about the 20. Man in the end zone. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Tigers! We have flags in the backfield. Flags in the backfield at about the 25, but the indication in the end zone is a touchdown. But it's all going to come back.
I thought I saw a flag, and that was such a borderline call. In a game of this magnitude, should have been just left where it was.
Big break for the Oak Grove Panthers. Lamar threatening at the 5-yard line, now forced to go from their own 28. Handoff up the middle. And a gain here of about 3 to 4 yards. Brent Seaman on the draw play. And that'll bring up about a second down.
As well as they could have on the last one.
Third down and 27 for the Lamar Tigers. To get the first down, well, there is no first down. They've got to score. Here's Brett Marty dropping back to pass. He's dropped about 5 steps, and the ball is intercepted. Intercepted by Sheldon Nadeau. And Nadeau still running around the sideline, still on his feet, out of bounds at midfield. And Oak Grove will have it there, 1st and 10. The Oak Grove Panthers, ball spotted on the Lamar's side of the 50-yard line. Oak Grove will take it over there, 4:25 to go, first quarter, 7-0 Panthers over the Tigers. Here's a pass on first down. Sheldon Nadeau's pass complete. At about the 43-yard line, pass was caught on the play by number 20.
Arm. They cannot give them that 4 or 5-yard cushion like they are right now.
Second down and 4, under the 4-minute mark. Handoff, draw play up the middle, goes for good yardage, and then some. Ball is run across the 30-yard line and down at about the 27-yard line. Handoff on the play goes to Josh Bilbrook, the junior fullback.
And down, that would have been a touchdown all the way. I don't even think the defensive backs would have caught him.
Yes, we should say the Oak Grove Panthers. Here on the next play, and a handoff going to Sturt Cumberford, the junior I-back, and Cumberford running around the left side and gaining about 1 to 2 yards at the
by Parker.
Loss of a yard on the play. Second down, 11, under 3 minutes to go. Oak Grove with the 7-0 lead. Play being called. Sheldon Nadeau with the long snap count. And now here's the handoff to Sturt Cumberford, running up the middle, and Cumberford close to another Oak Grove first down. Looks like from here he may have it. Ball crosses the 20 and gets down to about the 18.
And has not got any movement to the outside, and they're keying on that right now.
Ball on the Lamar Tigers 17-yard line. Handoff again to Sturt Cumberford, and Cumberford met at the line of scrimmage and stopped for a gain of about 1 to 2 yards at the most. Second down and long.
Well, Chet Park pushed them around.
Second down and 8, gain of 2 on the last play. Ball spotted at the Lamar 15, under 2 minutes to go. Now here's the quarterback, Sheldon Nadeau, back to pass around his own 25. Pass is incomplete and almost intercepted there by one of the Lamar Tigers defenders. Third down and 8, ball still at the Lamar 15. 1:52 on this first quarter clock. Oak Grove with the 7-0 lead. Quarterback Sheldon Nadeau back to pass around his own 25. Pass is caught, and touchdown Oak Grove. Touchdown Panthers. And the Oak Grove lead balloons to 13-0. And the lead, 13-0. Now onto the field, the holder Scott Kroll, John Gruber the kicker. The kick is blocked. The kick is blocked and no good. And we'll be back to tell you who it was on the block. Back with more action. You're listening to Lamar Tigers football on the sports voice of the Fourth State, 99.9 KHST. Back after this.
Best, and they'd like to wish the Tigers continued success. Cookies Cafe in Golden City, open since 1943, have served thousands of meals to people from all over, including their world-famous pies. If you've never tried one, head over to Cookies. They serve breakfast, opening at 6 a.m.
Go.
Well, we're not sure. It's either Jared Ellis or Brian O'Sullivan that got in there, and it was a big play because Lamar will be able to go for 2 before long.
And the kickoff here a moment ago by John Gruber. Return here just minutes ago. Mike Pagash on the return. And quarter clock. Oak Grove with the 13-0 advantage. Brett Marty and the Lamar Tigers have shown signs of life on offense and trying to get the offense moved right now. They need to get to the end zone for a score. Now here's Marty on the rollout. And Brent Seaman with the carry on the handoff from Marty. Give him a gain on the play. Third down and 9, 15 seconds and counting in this first quarter. Oak Grove with the 13-0 lead. Now Marty on the rollout. handoff. Pitch in the backfield. Here's Gardner. Running around the right side. Gardner over by his own sideline and very close to a first down. Out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. 1 second left on this clock. John, we may have a measurement.
Yes, but I'll tell you, that was a great play because we had good downfield blocking. The blockers got out there in front. I don't know what they're measuring because we're well past the first.
Is that for second quarter action after this? You're listening?
Cheese basket with drink for only $2.99. That's right, $2.99. Babe's Drive-In of Lamar has one of the biggest menus in the area, so stop in at Babe's next to Fast Trip or call in 682-3007.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Lamar.
Score. That's the best thing to get your confidence built up.
Second down and 11. Marty with the two-man backfield. And here's the handoff. Mark Gardner up the middle on the draw play. Has a breakaway. Still going. Up around midfield. First down Tigers. Gardner down to the OakGrove 45.
Now, I'll tell you, number 30, Shannon Curb on the OakGrove defense is fast because he caught Mark Gardner from the backside.
Second quarter, OakGrove with the 13-0 lead, but Lamar driving. Two-man backfield. Tiemann, the up back, Gardner in the backfield, and Tiemann with the quick carry up the middle. Good gain for Tiemann. Draw play goes for about 4 to 5 yards, brings up a second down, 5 situation, ball down to the 43-yard line.
I think Jared Ellis is down, number...
And much, much more. And don't forget, Tuesday night buffet from 5 to 8:30. Papa's and Company, located 801 East 12th, or call 682-3055.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. Mark Gardner on the carry, and very close to a first down. The injured player on the field a moment ago was Andy Van Gelder, and Sean, he wasn't quite able to get off under his own power. He had to be helped by Tigers. From the OakGrove 36. Tiemann and Gardner in the backfield. Brett Marty with the handoff. Mark Gardner running off tackle. Right tackle has a breakaway. Running down the right sideline. Down around the 10. Around the 5. And Mark Gardner very close to the goal line. First down and goal, Tigers.
We be rolling right down the right way. This is what they needed. Mark
Guard line, that's where they ran him out of bounds. First down and goal, Lamar from the 6. 10-11 on the second quarter clock. Handoff. Up the middle. Draw play. Gardner with the carry. Now Brett Tiemann is the ball carrier. Gardner in front with the block, and Tiemann looks like a gain of about 2 to 3 yards. Second down and goal.
Well, those are some tough yards down there. The offensive line
pushers and gaining 4 yards. Second down and goal from the OakGrove 2. Marty with the ball, and the quarterback keeper running around in for the touchdown. Touchdown Lamar. Brett Marty with the quarterback keeper. The bootleg runs in from the left end zone. 13-6. The score comes at 9:28 of the second quarter. And on to attempt the extra point try, Brett Marty. And Lamar lining up in the swing gate here for a moment ago, now coming back to the center part of the field. Marty could pull Lamar within 6. Here's the kick, and it's blocked. Blocked on the extra point try, so the score stays. OakGrove 13, Lamar 6. You're listening to Lamar Tigers football on the Sports Voice of the Four States, 99.9 KHST. Back after this. Marty with a 2-yard run into the end zone at 9:28 of the second quarter. Now the Tigers getting ready for the kickoff. Masterson will kick it off from his own 40. Here we go. Masterson with the boot. Ball lands back around the 20 and picked up there. Here's the return up the middle. And now the ball advanced to about the 35-yard line. OakGrove at their own 35. Number 14 was the return man for the Panthers. And that was Sean, 35. OakGrove, signals being called. 3-man backfield, man in motion. Handoff goes to Stuart Cumberford, the senior. Running around left tackle and stopped after a gain of about 2 yards. Advances the ball up to about the 40-yard line. Brings up a second down. We'll call it 7.
but he's got to stay back away from that line.
Gain of 3. It is a second down and 7. 8:40 and counting second quarter. OakGrove with the 13-6 lead. Now handoff up the middle. Ball goes to Josh Billbrook, the junior fullback, and Billbrook on the draw play, advancing the ball to about the 45-yard line. It'll bring up a third down, about 4 to go.
Well, Dave Stewart is earlier, so short gainer again.
Gain of 5 on the play. They'll call it a third down and 2. Ball at the Oak Grove 45. Panthers on offense. Hand off up the middle, and the play goes forward for a first down, but a flag on the play as the motion comes to a stop. Gain of about 3 to 4 yards, but a whistle and a flag on the play. Preliminary indication against Oak Grove. Still have it there. Third down and 10. Third down and 10 for Oak Grove here. 7:54 on this second quarter clock. Oak Grove with the 13-6 lead. We still have a discussion on the field. The officials still talking about the play. And Tanya, I know she gave me a funny look here a moment ago. I think you're a little confused on the mark-off.
Yeah, the spot of the ball, well, it should be going the other way, but they moved it. Okay, there. Well, the announcer over here said it was right. I thought they should have been going back the other way.
Going to call it third down and about 8. And so that's where Oak Grove will take it. 7:50 and counting. Third down and 8 to go. Movement on the defensive and offensive line. Here's the quarterback back to throw a pass, and he does. Lets it fly. Incomplete. That's incomplete. And remember correctly, I think this is the first punt for Oak Grove tonight.
It is their first punt, but they did try an onside kick early. I would not be sitting back on my heels right now.
Here's Craig Bynum, 140-pound junior, the punter for Oak Grove with the kick. Down to Lamar 28. Now here's a fake handoff to Mark Gardner in the backfield. Running it back, Mike McGowan said he's got a breakaway. Down the left side. He's got it. Touchdown. Touchdown Tigers. No flags on the play.
My gosh, he did it again.
Mike McGowan with the handoff from Mark Gardner, running it around the left sideline from his own 28-yard line. Well, Brett Marty on to attempt the extra point try to tie this game up. Score comes at 7:23 of the second quarter.
And don't forget, we had a touchdown called back, so Lamar's offense is in the...
With the 72-yard kickoff return, now Lamar's going to go for 2. Brett Marty passing into the end zone, falling incomplete. Pass was intended for Zach Masterson, and your score at 7:22, Oak Grove 13, Lamar 12. You're listening to Lamar Tigers football on the Sports Voice of the Fourth State, 99.9 KHST. We'll keep it right here. Now talking with his special teams unit. Now the special teams unit spreading across the 35-yard line. Masterson ready, standing about his 32, and now here he goes. The kick, and it's a deep one. Masterson. And it's fumbled in the backfield, down around the 10-yard line. And the return coming up to about the, we'll call it about the 35-yard line. And the return on the play by Sean.
Up to the rest, so he said, yeah, I'll take the 5 yards. He's going to kick it in the end zone.
He's kicking off from his 50, or he should say it's 45, and here it is. Kickoff going out of bounds. And unless that's a strategy by Mike Rader and this Lamar coaching staff, Oak Grove has had some fine returns here tonight on special teams on the kickoffs, and they'll get it here on the 30. First down and 10. Sheldon Nadeau back to pass. Deep pass and broken up. Broken up in the backfield around the Oak Grove 40-yard line.
The last minute, just like he's supposed to do.
7:11 on the second quarter clock. 13-12 Oak Grove with the 1-point lead. Second and 10. Hand off up the middle. Draw play. And a gain of about 3 to 4 yards. Josh Billbrook, the junior fullback, with the carry.
Well, now I don't mind Zach Harris making a tackle there because it's a short gainer and he just come up to, he's ready to go.
Gain of about 6, third down and 4. Oak Grove, the ball on their own 36-yard line. Man in motion in the backfield. Now here's a fake pass and a handoff. And Josh Billbrook on the right tackle run. Stop for a gain of about maybe 1 yard at the most. looks like he might have actually lost a yard. It brings up a fourth. Here's the punter, Craig Bynum in the backfield, and the ball almost blocked. And the punt is going to go out of bounds. It takes the Lamar bounce, and it'll bounce out at about the 41-yard line of the Tigers. So Lamar takes over with good field position. 5:51 left on this second quarter clock. Oak Grove, Chuck,
I'll be right back with this.
13-12, 5:51 on the clock. Second quarter, first play from scrimmage from the 40-yard line. Mark Gardner, the senior running back, gains about 5 yards. Second down, 5 to go of these Lamar Tigers. Mercantile Bank of Western Missouri, 2 locations in Lamar to serve you. Second down and 5. Gain of 5 by Mark Gardner. Now the handoff. Going to Brent Keeman, and Keeman fighting for yards. Gains about 10 and gets the ball up to the Oak Grove 45-yard line across midfield. First and 10 Lamar.
That is my kind of run. Put your head down, keep digging.
Minutes to go, second quarter. Oak Grove with the 13-12 lead. Marty behind center. Two-man backfield play being called. Now here's the handoff and the run up the middle. Draw play. Mike Sagas into the game with the carry. Gains about 3 to 4 yards. We'll call it a second down, about 6 to go.
Well, we're still on the
Gain of 2. The Lamar fans making some noise. 4:12 and counting. Second quarter. Here's a pass play by Marty. Pass is caught. And the man with the ball. We're trying to make it out. It's Nathan Forrest. And Forrest was caught by the jersey on, could go nowhere, but he does pick up a gain. Looks like it's maybe about a yard. 7, gain of a yard. 3:32 on the second quarter clock. Marty with the one-man backfield and back to pass around his own 45. Pass batted down. Marty's pass swatted away around midfield. And a fourth down and 7 coming up for Lamar. Put the line of scrimmage and then drop back to punt. We'll see what Lamar elects to do here, and that's indeed what he will do. Also be on guard for the fake. Here's Marty back around his own 47. Receives the ball and punts away, and it's a good deep punt. Back around the 5-yard line and taken by Oak Grove. Flag on the play. Out of bounds. At about the 20-yard line, but preliminary indication against Oak Grove. I believe it will all
correct that Zach Harrison, one of the guys, intercepts one to take the back in for a touchdown.
Ball is on the Oak Grove 5-yard line. Tigers defense may be thinking safety. Oak Grove just wanting to get it out. Now here's the quarterback on a quarterback keeper, the bootleg, along the left sideline, and Sheldon Nadeau taking a risk. And running around the left side of quarterback keeper, gains about 1 to 2 yards at the most. Second down, about 2:38 and counting. In this second quarter, Oak Grove a 13-12 lead. Man in motion, two-man backfield. Nadeau with the handoff up the middle. And a gain of about 2 to 3 more yards on the play. And the handoff was to Josh Billbrook, the junior fullback. And a third down situation coming up.
Well, right now, the momentum is on Lamar's side.
Gain of 3 for Josh Billbrook. Third down and 5. Ball on the Oak Grove 10. Panthers on offense. And the quarterback keeper. Quarterback with trouble in the backfield. And pass is caught. This could be a touchdown. We're at the 50, the 40, the 30. Down around the 20. Out of bounds. Pass is complete to Scott Kroll, the 170-pound seat.
And was able to get there, or that was going to be a touchdown. 65 yards.
Ball at about the 17-yard line. Here's the handoff up the middle. Draw play. Josh Billbrook, the fullback. Gain of about 1 to 2 yards at the most. Timeout called on the play. We'll take a quick timeout here. You're listening to Lamar Tigers football on the David K. live from Tiger Stadium. The Lamar Tigers and the Oak Grove Panthers. Now here's a pass play. Sheldon Nadeau in the backfield has a man, and what a throw! At about the Lamar 5-yard line, hit by 2 defenders. The ball knocked loose before he had a chance to grab it. Brings up a hit for high school. Minute 22 on the second quarter clock. Third down and 9 from the Lamar 21. Oak Grove with the football. Sheldon Nadeau dropping back to pass on the rollout. Fires into the end zone, incomplete, out of bounds.
Well, that's the second time that that's happened, Mike.
No doubt about what's coming up here. Oak Grove will go for the first down.
Oh, that's true, and I'd be watching for a quarterback sneak or a draw.
Sildenado with the signals. Two-man backfield. Now taking the handoff, dropping back to pass. Has protection on the rollout, and he's not going to make it.
He's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. Lamar will take over on down. No score for Oak Grove on this possession.
Sometimes
And that's where Lamar will take over. They have 1:09 to work with. Score is 13-12. Oak Grove with the 1-point advantage. The difference, 2 mixed extra points by Lamar, and 1 made extra point by the Oak Grove Panthers. Now handoff in the backfield. And the play here goes to Jimmy Hillman, the 185-pound sophomore on the carry, and
Officials who take the responsibility of teaching these, or who participate at any competition.
Here's Brett Marty on the quarterback rollout, has the breakaway up around the 30-yard line, and Marty on the quarterback keeper, looking around the right sideline of the Oak Grove Panthers, seconds and counting in this second quarter. And this will indeed be the last play of this first half. Here's Marty with the handoff, and the play goes up the middle. It's raw, and that will mark the end of the first half. And your score at halftime: Oak Grove 13, Lamar 12. You're listening to Lamar Tigers football on the Sports Voice of the Four States.
over the second quarter, they came out and showed their true self.
David Kay.
Well, they have to, defensive-wise for the Tigers, they're going to have to shut down Cumberford and Billbrook, who combined for just under 100 yards, and they're going to need to stop those two also, prevent that long pass like they did with
Lamar 7-yard line, picked up in the backfield. Looks like it's Mark Gardner on the return, and Gardner back into the game to start the second half. Able to up around, we'll call it about the, looks like around the 30-yard line. It'll be about we'll call it about a 15 to first down for the Lamar Tigers. And some of the yard markers are down. They've made our job a little bit tougher here, trying to tell you where the ball is being marked. Now here's the first down play, and we've got a breakaway in the backfield. Brett Beeman, he could go! Beeman with one man to beat, down the sideline, the 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown!
Yeah!
Touchdown Lamar! And the Tigers take the lead, 18-13. Score at 11:22 to start off this third quarter.
Well, I would like...
And Lamar lining up for the extra point try, and now they're going to go for two. 18-13, 5-point difference. They'll try to extend it to 7. Pass caught around the end zone, and no good. They're going to call it just short on the try for two. And your score at 18-13, 11:22, Lamar with the lead. We'll be back for more after this 30-second break. You're listening to Lamar Tigers football on the Sports Voice of the Four States, 99.9 KHST. Back after this. And Lamar grabbing its first lead of the ball game, 18-13. The winner advances on to the quarterfinal round of the Missouri Class 3A state playoffs. Now here's the kickoff, a short kick, picked up around the 35-yard line and run up to close to midfield at about the Oak Grove 40, and that's where the Panthers will take over, 1st and 10.
Hey, Jimmy Hillman got in on the kickoff coverage and made his first sack, and they're ready to go.
First down and 10 for the Oak Grove Panthers. They have marked the ball at about the 43-yard line of Oak Grove. Now here's the pitch play in the backfield. And here with the run, Stuart Cumberford, and Cumberford running for a gain of about 6 to 7 yards. Out of bounds around midfield. And we'll call it about a 2nd down and 3 to go.
Lamar's D-backs are making some big hits tonight. That's kind of nice.
Ball is on the 49-yard line of Oak Grove. And we got ball
On KHST.
10:42 and counting. Third quarter, Lamar with the 18-13 lead. 2nd down and 4, gain of 6 on the last play. Now a handoff and a running play up the middle. And a nice gain. And we're going to say that was
Lamar, they contained it pretty well, but they just had some good defense or offense.
First fumble on the play. Looks like Lamar has it. And the play is whistled there. Tiger football.
Dusty Van Gilder stuck his hand in there and pulled that ball loose. He didn't even try to tackle. Apparently, he's seen the ball was being held loose.
Torrey. But as we say in Harry S. Truman land, the buck stops here. And it has. First down and 10. Handoff. And now Marty with the quarterback keeper, faking the handoff and running for a gain of about 1 to 2 yards. Over around the Lamar sideline. He'll be down. We'll call it about the 44 yard down and 9:33 and counting. In this third quarter, Lamar with the 18-13 lead. Handoff up the middle on the draw play. And a gain of maybe about a yard at the most. Brent Tiemann, the ball carrier. And to bring up a third down, about 8 to go.
This is Austin.
Third down and 8 for the Lamar Tigers. Ball at their own 44. Brett Marty dropping back to pass. Good protection. Has the receiver. Up around the OakGrove 48. Pass was intended for Zach Harris. Falls incomplete. Fourth down and 8 coming up. Lamar in a punting situation. Brett Marty at the line of scrimmage and now dropping back to pass. 3 men in the backfield. Marty still calling the signals. Ball is hiked, and here it is. Marty with the punt, and it's a good one. Marty booms the punt. Back to about the 20-yard line. And about a 2 to 3 yard return on the play. And that was Sturd Cumberford in the backfield, and Cumberford able to get very little, if anything at all. Ball is spotted on about the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's the quarterback, Sheldon Nadeau. Long snap count. And now the handoff. Sturd Cumberford with the run. Out of bounds, close to midfield. He'll have an OakGrove first down. Cumberford, the junior I-back. Nice play along the left sideline in front of his own bench. And a first down and 10, OakGrove.
OakGrove is just screaming over on that other side. One of the Tigers hit the runner at the
we'll call it the 38-yard line of OakGrove, so they'll mark him out of bounds at the 38. First down and 10, 8:20 on this third quarter clock. Lamar with the 5-point lead. Now a pass on first down and caught. Sheldon Nadeau, the OakGrove quarterback, with the reception. Gain of about 3 to 4 yards. Brings up a second down, about 6.
Well, that time Mike Gosh got in there on the coverage as soon as
4, second down and 6. Ball advanced to about, we'll call it the 43-yard line. Second and 6. Here's the play. Nadeau with the handoff in the backfield goes to Sturd Cumberford. Cumberford tackled, and now here's the ball on the other side. And we kind of lost track of the play on that one, John Thomason. Play goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a first and 10 for Oak.
Back of the neck and just twisted him out of bounds. Big play for the defense, even though they got the first down.
First and 10, OakGrove on the Lamar 48. Now passing play. Pass falls incomplete at the 45. In the hands and out of the hands of one of the OakGrove receivers.
Stop. He was wide open. They threw the pass, hit him in the hands, and he dropped it.
Second down and 10. Nadeau back to pass again. Paul has this one. Pass is caught at about the 43-yard line of Lamar.
So 12th and Courier call 682-3371. And tell Gary and Steve that you heard it on KHST.
Third down and 1 for the OakGrove Panthers. Ball is spotted on the Lamar 39. Nadeau, the quarterback, with a long snap count. Nadeau with a handoff up the middle. And the ball in the hands of Josh Bilbrook, and Bilbrook appears to have the first down. And he does. On the 36, they say. First down and 10, OakGrove, under 7 minutes to go. Third quarter, Lamar leading 18-13. Nadeau with the quarterback keeper, running off tackle and gaining about 3 to 4 yards. Down close to the 30. Brings up a second down, about 6 to go.
Well, that time, Chet Parker come in from his defensive position and just bit. These kids know what they're doing pretty well.
Second down and 6 from the Lamar 33-yard line. OakGrove on offense. Sheldon Nadeau with the handoff up the middle. Breaks one tackler. and heads down toward the necessary place for the first down.
Some tackling going on. They're going to have to get out of that.
And here we go, first down play, Nadeau back to pass, has a man open, touchdown Panthers. Touchdown Panthers, assuming a 1-point lead, 19-18. And they'll line up here and attempt to go for 2. That'll put them up by 3, at least a field goal to tie. Here's the quarterback, Nadeau, dropping back to pass on the rollout. Has some running room. He's going to try to get to the goal line, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. And your score, Voice of the Four States, 99.9 KHST, back after this 30-second timeout. Welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Lamar. Here's the kickoff, Sean Gruber, the kicker. And here's the ball going out of bounds. Penalty. Oak Grove's Sean Gruber kicking the ball out of bounds around the Lamar 20-yard line. 21-18 is our score. Oak Grove moments ago taking the lead. Brett Marty, two-man backfield. Tigers on offense, 1st and 10. Marty with the quarterback keeper. Has a little bit of running room, running around the left sideline, out of bounds. In front of his own bench, a gain of about 8 yards, brings up a 2nd down and short. Ball is spotted on the Lamar 42-yard line, 2nd down and 2, 8 yards on the last play for Marty. Marty, now with the pitch man in the backfield, has Gardner, and Gardner has the first down across midfield into Oak Grove territory, out of bounds around the 43-yard line of the Panthers. 1st and 10, Lamar.
Well, the next time Mark Gardner comes through the outside and goes out of bounds on that Oak Grove side, they will learn to move. They tried to...
This being auctioned off this Saturday, starting at 9 o'clock a.m. Join us for all the fun on 99.9. Here's Marty on the first down play. Quarterback keeper bootleg. Running across the 45. Down around the 40-yard line. And Marty with a gain of about 3 to 4 yards. 2nd down and short. Ball at the Oak Grove 41. Marty with a one-man backfield. 2 men wide to the right. 1 man wide left. And Marty sprinting on a rollout. Quarterback keeper is going to carry the ball. Has some running room and is plowed under. After a gain maybe of about 2 to 3 yards. He'll bring up Lamar with a 3rd down and 5, approaching the 4-minute mark. Ball on about the 41-yard line of Oak Grove. Handoff up the middle. Mark Gardner with the first down and more. First down, Tigers. Gardner down around the 33-yard line.
Okay, we'll give the handoff to Gardner, but they did go up the middle. They've opened it up, and Oak Grove is sitting there with 2 linebackers. They went out of their 3 linebacker set because of the coverage.
Well, Mark Gardner's forward progress to the 29-yard line of Oak Grove. 1st and 10, Tigers from there. Marty with the handoff, draw play, and little to no gain. On the carry, looks like it was Gardner again, and it was. 2nd down, long for the Tigers. Now we'll come back here for a word from Sean Thomason in just a moment. Right now, the play getting off. Let's go back to the action. And Mark Gardner stopped on this 2nd down and 10. Little to no gain. Brings up a 3rd down situation.
And 61 just nailed Gardner. You bet. I'll be right back.
Talk about that great deal in just a moment. Here's the 3rd down play. Marty handoff to Gardner with a breakaway up the middle. Draw play. Close to 1st down yardage. Appears he'll be just short. 4th down and short. We'll see what the officials call. And looks like we might have time. Here we go again. 4th down and 3. Lamar will go 2-man backfield. Hand off to Mark Gardner. Tripped. And it looks like he's going to be stopped just short. Gained about a yard, but was tripped around the line of scrimmage. And Oak Grove will take over on down.
For only 78.50.
Come by and see it.
There you go.
1st down and 10. Oak Grove with the football in their own territory. Running play. And a draw up the middle. And on the carry, that was Josh Bilbrook, the junior fullback. 2nd down and 7. 40 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Oak Grove with a 21-18 lead. Quarterback Sheldon Nadeau back to pass, going deep, passing that open, pass is caught into Lamar territory, out of bounds around the 35. And on the reception, Scott Kroll, the senior wide receiver.
They're just getting burnt terribly out there right now.
Ball on the 35-yard line of Lamar. And the handoff goes to Stuart Cumberford, and Cumberford with a little bit of running room around the left side. And gaining about 6 to 7 yards on the play. Clock continues to run, so he apparently didn't get out.
682-3441, or stop in at 705 East 12th Street in Lamar.
Welcome back, fourth quarter action here at Lamar Tiger Stadium, and the quarterback with a quarterback keeper, Sheldon Nadeau, running off tackle along the right side. Gets deep into Lamar territory.
Offense figured out right at this moment.
Nice game plan by Brad Gaines and the OakGrove coaching staff. Now a handoff up the middle, draw play, good yardage, and Josh Bilbrook able to bull his way up the middle, dodging tacklers, gain of about 8 to 9 yards, close to another ball on the Lamar 7-yard line. One man in motion, two-man backfield, handoff, and a running play going to the right side, into the end zone, touchdown. Third Cumberford, the junior I-back.
Apparently Lamar thought they was going through the middle, and when he got to the outside, everybody else had already been pinned inside.
On for the extra point try, the kicker, John Gruber. Bobbled snap, and a kick is blocked. Extra point try is blocked, and the score will stay. Welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Lamar. John Gruber with the kick. Ball in the Lamar backfield. Mark Gardner with it, running around the right sideline. Has a little bit of a breakaway. He could go. One man to beat Gardner. Still in bounds. Still going. 20, 55, touchdown!
No, they're calling him out of bounds.
Your hometown radio station, but I tell you what, tough break there, but it got the momentum back. Ball is across midfield, 1st and 10 Lamar, ball at the OakGrove 49. Handoff up the middle. And Brent Seaman, the ball carrier, gain of about 3 to 4 yards. Forward progress should have him down to about the 46-yard line of the pen. 3 for Tiemann on the carry, 10:24 and counting. Fourth quarter, 27-18, OakGrove with a 9-point lead. Brett Marty now with the fake handoff, back to pass. Tim Campbell has it, reception made. And it looks like it's going to be enough for a first down. Pass is caught right around the 38-yard line of OakGrove.
Cut your sticks. Washburn, 2 miles north of McDonald's, are called 682-5551.
1st and 10 Lamar was enough for a first down. Ball on the 38-yard line of OakGrove. Here's the carry on first down by Mark Gardner. Off tackle on the right side. And Gardner.
684.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. 1st down and 10 for Lamar. Mark Gardner with the 10-yard carry. And now Gardner stacked up in the backfield here on a handoff from Marty. And he's going to lose about 2 to 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 13. Ball right about the fourth quarter. OakGrove the 27-18 lead. Marty with the two-man backfield. And taking the handoff. Now dropping back to pass. Has some pressure. Eludes some defenders. Now throws the ball up. Has the pass caught. Caught for a gain of about 5 yards. And what a job for Brett Marty. Getting it to Tim Campbell. And Campbell turns a possible loss, a possible sack in the backfield. Marty lofting it up, and Campbell back and able to make the reception. 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7 on the play, so 6 yards on the passing play. Marty to Campbell, now a pitch in the backfield, and here's Gardner with it. Has a breakaway along the right sideline. Has the first down and out of bounds. Close to the 10-yard line. Out of bounds, clock stops at 4 left in this fourth quarter. The winner lives on to play another day. Moves on to the state quarterfinals this Monday at 7:30 at Cameron or Platte County, which would come here. Now here's a whistle on the first down play, and Brent Tiemann stopped behind the line of scrimmage at about the 12. 27-18 is our score. OakGrove leading by 9. Marty with the two-man backfield. Fakes the handoff, now dropping back to pass. Has protection. And here's the pass caught and intercepted. Intercepted by OakGrove, intended for Tim Campbell. And on the interception, Brent Lashbrook, our defense knows its task. keep Oak Grove deep and get the football back. Now here's the first down play. Sheldon Nadeau with the handoff on first down. Running play up the middle. Gain of about 2 to 3 yards. And on the play, looks like come wide. It is a gain of 3, second down and 7. Clock continues to move under 6 minutes and counting. 27-18. Oak Grove with a 9-point lead. Now Sheldon Nadeau back to pass and pass a little bit too tall. Intended for number 45, Josh Bilbrook, the junior fullback. And complete pass. 5:52. The time remaining in this fourth quarter. Oak Grove leading by 9. Adjustments on the defensive line in motion. Now a handoff. Oak Grove with the running play and little to no gain. About 1 yard at the most. Sir Cumberford.
Block for a touchdown wouldn't be a bad thought right now.
Here's the snap and the punt by Craig
punt.
Bynum, and it's not a good punt at all. You can hear John Thomason in the background. And he is indeed correct. Not
because this is going to be a nail-biter, folks.
Ball is going to be spotted. Looks like it's about the 37-yard line of Oak Grove. First and 10 in the shotgun. And now here's Mark Gardner with the ball. It looked like a shotgun formation, but it was Mark Gardner, the man who received the snap. Brett Marty didn't even touch it. And putting to the announcer Doug Oakes a little bit of razzle-dazzle play, and it certainly is. Lamar going without a huddle. Brett Marty now back behind center, gain of 6, second down and 4. Marty now throwing it to the outside, and here's a nice running play with the pass reception. Good for a first down. Nathan Forrest with the reception and able to run it down for a first down close to the Oak Grove 25.
Well, going back to that play.
Lamar going with a no-huddle offense, something I don't believe we've seen this year. Pitch in the backfield to Mark Gardner. Gardner with running room, still on his feet, push forward and still going. And gain of about 8 to 9 yards. Second down and short.
Well, you can't say Mark Gardner doesn't have heart because he wanted that goal series.
First down on the 16-yard line. Gardner getting more than 10 yards. Now pass by Marty. Out in the flat. And pass is caught. Gain by Zach Harris of about 7 to 8 yards. This Lamar offensive unit, the no-huddle offense, pulling some surprises.
Yeah, I like this offense. It's quick and, it's moving.
Lamar now with the ball. Second down, 6. Gain of 4 on the last play. Marty back behind center. And now here's the play back out in the flat. And Zach Harris again with the reception. Out of bounds, and he's going to be out of bounds very close to the 10-yard line, maybe inside.
Yeah, he is very close.
With the out-of-bounds play. Third down and 3, Lamar about 12 yards away from its own end zone. We should say the Oak Grove end zone. That's their destination. Here's Marty with the handoff up the middle. Gardner with the yardage for the first down. First down and goal, Lamar.
Well, there wasn't no doubt if he had...
Gilkey Automotive Group of Lamar.
Chevrolet, Geo, Oldsmobile, Buick, Pontiac, Ford, Mercury, Polaris ATV.
Gilkey Automotive Group.
Full service department, body shop, and parts department.
Gilkey Automotive Group.
America's first GM Ford dealer, in business for over 34 years. 3 generations, home-owned and operated.
Gilkey Automotive.
Ball, a backbreaker for the Tigers.
Well, this is it. Defense is going to have to score to help us out this time.
Here's a handoff up the middle. Oak Grove with the football. Looks like about their 2-yard line. On their 4-yard line, Oak Grove a second down and 9. Lamar defense looking to keep the Panthers pinned deep. Long snap count. Long snap count. And a whistle. And an offside call. We'll see.
And it definitely worked.
Second down and 4. Lamar still in position to make the stop here. Sheldon Nadeau again with a long snap count and a rollout. Nadeau trying to run around the right sideline and knocked out of bounds. And a flag on the play, and it appears this one will be against the Oak Grove Panthers.
Well, the hit by Brian O'Sullivan on the sideline.
Over Platte County, and the winner of that ball game, should Lamar win here tonight, would go on to face the Tigers in the second round. Right now, Lamar trying to make the stop here, but they're not going to do it. Here's Serge Cumberford with a breakaway down the left sideline, one man to beat, and a touchdown-saving tackle on the play by one of the Lamar defenders, Michael Miller.
By bad tackling. I've said it all night, you can't arm tackle this quarterback or these backs because they're too strong and fast, and that's what Lamar was doing. He just ran right through the arms of one of the Lamar players that had him about for a 2-yard gain at best.